I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect 3 recently, and I've noticed that in the multiplayer there's a raft of new players with low ratings. So whether the game's on sale somewhere I don't know about, and a bunch of people have picked it up, it's nothing but good really, because the more players the better. But I thought it'd be worth doing a short series of videos on different builds. Certain things work really well within Mass Effect for different classes, and this first video is on the Geth Juggernaut, probably the most tankiest of builds other than the Krogans. For bronze and silver matchups you can get away with any mix of classes you like, but for the gold and platinum matchups it's often a good idea to have a tank class on board. And there are two ways I like to go with the Geth Juggernaut. I run with either the Hex Shield, which is great for stopping long range fire and is particularly good for gold and platinum matches. If someone goes down, you can rush over to them, put the shield up and resuscitate them. Or the other way I like to go is to completely forego the Hex Shield and put all my points into the other four categories, so that it's maximizing damage output. And the Geth turret, you've got the flamer on that one, so it does nice close-up damage and also restores your shield if you're up close. The Geth Juggernaut line is all about increasing weapon damage, and in particular if you're wielding a Geth weapon, Geth assault rifle for example. And I still like to run with the heavy shields because I like to get in close and do those heavy melee attacks. So I have gone with the Geth assault rifle in this particular case. Builds are all about personal choice, so what works for me may not work for you, but this definitely works for me. I find that I die very infrequently. You can stand toe to toe with banshees and the other big mobs without any real problems. In terms of equipment loadouts, there are a number of options that you can go for. The Stronghold package is very good for tanking, and also because the Geth Juggernaut uses heavy melee as its primary way of staying on its feet, you can go for the Juggernaut shield, which will increase melee damage and shield strength. The Geth assault rifle has such a high rate of fire that I like to run cryo rounds with it, because you can deal with the smaller mobs, the lightweight mobs, by freezing them in place, and adrenaline modules are useful for this slow moving class. Siege Pulse is definitely one of the best abilities of this class. It does a devastating amount of damage, similar to Carnage on some of the other classes, and it also increases your defense while it's active. So if you're in a tanking moment, you can see there the 3 siege pulses on the shoulder lit up, and when you get a break in the tanking you can fire them off at whatever it is that you're attacking and very quickly recharge it again to increase your defense by 30%. The Geth turret is another useful ability, which if you are at range with something and you need to keep your shield up, it will regenerate your shield, and if you're a team player it will also help to regenerate the shields of your buddies if they are in a sticky situation. If you find yourself low on health because you're taking a beating from all sides, as you can see here I've got about half a bubble of health left, as soon as you get into close range, employ your heavy melee attack and you will rapidly recover your shield. I popped a number 6 there, the recovery of health and shield, which you have a limited number of during a matchup. But as you can see, quite easily stand up to 2 atlases and a number of small mobs. And if I see a particularly annoying mob like this phantom, which may cause the other group members problems, I'll try to get its attention. Shotguns are another great choice for this class because you're in close anyway. You can put them to their maximum effectiveness. The 3 main things I focus on when playing this class are: what level is my shield at, where is my turret, what position is it in, is it deployed, and how many siege pulses have I got left on my arm. So if you can keep an eye on those 3 things, you can generally keep yourself up and at the top of the score chart at the end pretty much every time.